Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about good reasons to read. With a very simple lesson plan, students will be able to list good reasons to read. Now you may be thinking, why is it important to read? I already know how to read. It doesn't matter to me or my life. It's boring. Well, you hopefully already know how to read. Hopefully you're reading these slides. It certainly does matter to you and your life, and I'll explain why. And while some reading absolutely can be boring, the goal here is to understand how you can find reading that you enjoy and why that is good for you. Just think about all the reading you've already done today. Beyond this slide, you read the classroom number on the door to know where to go. You read the login screen on your Chromebook and Schoology. You may have read street signs or billboards. You probably read things on your phone. Reading is all around us, and if we know how to do it effectively, it makes our lives easier and it makes our lives better. But I'm not just telling you that. Let's turn to the science. Firstly, reading is proven to reduce stress. Not just relaxing you in terms of your emotional state, it literally helps your brain. It increases blood flow and improves connectivity in the brain, maybe even more than other activities like walking, listening to music, or playing games. So, if any of those things help you relax, reading can do the same, but even more. Reading also helps you by actively engaging your imagination. It helps distract you from daily stresses. Everything in life is harder when you're stressed and easier when you are more calm. So, reading can help you cope with absolutely everything, even things that have nothing to do with reading directly. Reading also is proven to increase empathy and self esteem. It helps you have a stronger sense of yourself, you believe in yourself, you stand up for yourself, and it helps you understand others, which are really fantastic skills. Reading is also proven to improve your self discipline and your consistency. It is actually one of the only behaviors that has been scientifically shown to increase your IQ. So if you want to get smarter, read. That is one of the best known ways to just make your brain better. The truth is, our attention spans are getting shorter. We are bombarded with information. Our phones can show us tons of stuff in a minute that people 100 years ago couldn't imagine. And there are a lot of advantages to that. We have access to information, but it can also make it hard for us to focus. Reading forces you to focus and slow down. It builds neurological connections so that you are better prepared to handle all that information and anything the world might throw at you. Reading also helps you develop skills that are useful for you not just now, but will be useful in the future. Reading boosts numeracy, your ability to use numbers and work with numerals, and technological problem solving, including analytical thinking, the ability to break something down into pieces and understand it, detecting patterns, solving problems, assimilating or understanding new information, and overall, it improves your memory and critical thinking skills. Take a moment and think about what you hope to do in the future. My bet is whatever it is, it's going to use some, if not all, of these skills. Everyone can benefit from a better memory, better thinking skills, better problem solving, and these skills are highly sought after in the job market. These skills are going to be even more important in the future as we develop more complicated jobs, as we become more specialized. These skills are what set you apart and make you capable of tackling challenges. Another thing about reading is that it improves your overall wellness. It's shown that spending 30 minutes a day reading a good book actually burns calories. It's a little bit of exercise. Not as much as going for a jog or something, but reading activates your body and your brain and keeps it healthy. Reading before bed is proven to improve sleep. If you are waking up tired every day or you're having trouble falling asleep, try reading a bit before bed. Might take some time to get into the habit, but see what happens. Reading has also been shown to lessen depression, and it lowers risk of diseases like Alzheimer's, things that affect your memory. And, most shockingly, people who read daily actually live longer. Reading literally increases your lifespan. So if you want to live a long, healthy life, reading is a fantastic place to start. One particular piece connected to reading that we'll be looking at next week is the FastBridge reading test. If you're familiar, if you've been in the district, you've probably taken this before. It's a standardized test, computer-based, so you do it on your computer, that checks your reading skills. There are two subtests, the Fast A reading and Fast Auto reading, and we take it 3 times a year, not just in English 10. All Cooper students are taking it in the fall, winter, and spring. It's important for a couple reasons. It helps your teacher and you understand your reading skills and track your progress. So in the fall especially, it's a baseline. Where are you now with your reading? What are areas that you excel in? And what are some areas that you can focus on, that you can build and grow, especially in English class throughout the year? Your score on the FastBridge is not a grade. It will not affect your GPA, but it's a tool that you can use to set reading goals and that you and your teacher can use to understand where you're at and what will be most helpful for you. So we'll all be taking the FastBridge test next week. So hopefully this helps you understand a little bit more about what to expect. So overall, reading is important. It's something you do every day, whether you're grabbing a book or you're just going about your daily life. It makes you smarter, makes you less stressed, more disciplined and consistent. It helps you level up your skills, and it helps you live a happier, longer life. So I hope you understand some reasons why reading is important, and I look forward to working on those skills with you. Make sure you filled out your notes in your packet, and of course, if you have any questions, refer back to the slides, check in with your teachers, or check in with each other.